something of that, but it's pretty hard. It's about the timing and
the accuracy.
and the accuracy.
Yeah.
This is depends on the individual reaction.
Yeah.
It's pretty hard for them, but yeah.
It's like a muscle memory.
Muscle memory. We can always trust Nanyang, okay?
Yeah.
But this time they're gonna face a lot of trouble in early game and mid game.
Right, and ladies and gentlemen, let's enjoy this game.
Yeah, let's dive into the game fight between the Beijing Weibo and Chengdu AG. And yeah, every time it's the same. Chengdu AG is a do or die game. They already gave themselves back 1 point, but this is the first step of them. They need more. They need 2 more and 3 more. And then AG, look at Wei Yang.
Yep.
He just threw away the blue buff. Once again, Nanyang loses blue.
And Nanyang is actually on the also on the opposite side.
Yeah, but you have no ability to stop this.
Yeah.
That's a good strategy. I think that's a quite bold movement. I think if he get caught, everything will change.
I think it really depends on how Huang Zhong is going to develop in this game.
Yep. The speed of his farm is quite important. You have to get himself more gold, to absorb more resources, accelerate the atomization.
Yep. And in the very beginning phase, Huang Zhong against Fang is not in a good position.
Maybe 50-50 at that time. Because Huang Zhong, he just need to farm up and want to farm up only in the early game. So
not pushing, but just farm.
Chelsea don't need to push forward at that time.
Take his time.
Just take some time to farm up, and then just trying to figure out some solution to defend the attack from the AG. It's alright.
And the good thing is that we can see AG is playing in groups now, not like individually anymore.
Yeah. That's a change we need to see. Okay. And then the second round of the blue buff, maybe there will be some change of that or not. Okay, blue buff's been reset at that time. And look at Agudo already doing his might. And Xingyu has been taken very low. And look at that. He just turned around the horse. Turned around the head, and the first blood goes to the Zimo's right there. And Zimo's trying to do more things, but he just falls into the corner. But I would like to say that's a fair trade because Miyamoto Musashi can gain himself back the blue buff, and then, wow, 1 versus 3, 1-2-1 trades, pretty enough for Zimo, I think.
Yeah. Also, they got the first blood.
Yeah, first blood.
That was a well played.
Really was to do that. But I think Ian he made some mistake at that time. We can check the replays of that. Okay, you can use the auto attack to eliminate Luban Master, but he just turned around to target into Zimo, which hero is in full HP.
Huang Zhong is in danger.
That's definitely a damage. So he just give up and uses ultimate trying to clean the minion wave. And then Yino has been forced to flash out. Maybe the next time he could do something, but not this time.
But at least Miyamoto still got the Tyrant in his hand.
Yeah, but that's good news for Nanyang. Okay, Nanyang is in normal farming speed right now. Okay, pull back.
Going back.
Full surrounding the turrets right there. Oh, look at Xiaoying trying to get inside, but it's a little bit rushed for that. And then Yi'An, second ability to get himself the kill. But I think that's not a fair trade. But Nanyang's been eliminated, so this is a quite good point for that.
That is more like a miscommunication back in the team because Miyamoto, like Nanyang, jumped straight ahead.
Yeah.
But all the damage were actually caused at the back.
Yeah, a lot of consequence. This kind of mistake, I think Weibo, they actually they play so high in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of mistake created by each other. I think they need to adjust themselves like, more quicker.
Yeah, they need to change their tactics a little bit now.
Yep. A lot of things will happen. And AG seems great at this game. Right now to get himself dazzling the lead, not bad. And look at the top side, Guan Yu and Mai Xunui, and Zimo already knew. Very sensitive and used ultimate to get himself away.
If you look at Beijing Weibo in this game, we can see they're actually in a hurry. And this kind of hurry is not a positive type of hurry.
Yeah, it will cause a lot of consequences. Such as the last team fight, Zimo trying to chase after the rest of the AG members and cause his life,
Yep.
and then interrupts his own bombing up pace. This is not a good news. Okay, look at the mid lane. Trying to pull back, but he missed. He just missed. Naya, you need to go back. It's been taken a half. Beijing Wave will have to wait for some time. Look at ultimate. Use the ultimate trying to dodge some damage, but it didn't succeed. Look at Zimo's been taken very low. Yinon's so aggressive during this team fight, and Yian's still flanking beside, so they have to retreat.
And in this perspective, Zhou, you need to do more.
You do more, but with this kind of room, with this kind of space, it's hard to deal a lot of damage.
He really needs to play his advantage in this point to clean up the lanes first, and then to provide support to other players.
Yeah, that's what we talked about before. You have to keep the priority of the mid lane, but unfortunately, you just cannot keep it all. Look at that. Oh, to force the ultimate out. But it's really hard for Huajuan to keep the priority of the mid lane right now because there are always 4 or 5 members of AG will gather around and clean the waves.
And to be honest, this is what AG should really play.
This is AG.
Yeah, this is AG.
Okay, and look at Yang jump inside and trying to find kill for himself, but the damage is insufficient. Always the problem for him. And they have to wait. Chelsea already built up 2 items, Shadow Reaper and the Eternity Blade. So so far
So good.
So far so good, I think. In the normal space, normal pace. And that
Beijing Weibo need to adapt to AG now. Because they finally realize AG is playing in groups.
Yeah. Play in a pack.
Yep.
And Beijing Weibo, and they just can't. They're just trying just trying the best to avoid the team fight at time. Wait for Chelsea.
Yep.
It's quite okay. And then blue buff, they have to defend this blue. But AG seems won't allow that happens. But after some probing damage, they just forget about it. And turn to the red.
Yep, turn to the red.
Okay, another hard choice for the AGs right now. Can you do it at that? Oh, look at the ultimate. Jump inside, look at my shooter. He's been taken very low right there. And he can get away, but himself or not. Now, and Guan Yu jump inside the back line and destroyed my Miyamoto Musashi. And then Yino arrived, trying to do some damage, but the critical auto attack, the critical damage, just forced him out. Everyone stay in the low HP bar, so they have to retreat at that time. But yeah, they really catch the timing to destroy the mid-lane turret.
Yep. So overall speaking, AG was actually in the lead, in the advance.
Yeah,
in this group fight.
They have found, they have Mai Xunui, they have Guan Yu, they have everything they want in the early game and the mid game. The damage sufficient of that is quite enough. And that. This is great engagement from the side of the Weibo, but yeah, Xiaoying is too flexible. It's hard to catch, so they waste a lot of skills.
And after they like empty out the skills, there's nothing much they can do anymore.
That would be the time gap of the CD.
The CD gap.
Okay, 10 minutes right there. That will be the big chance for AG to
continue the lead.
To extend the goal.
Yeah.
Okay, look at this Shadow Tyrant and Beijing Weibo. Seems they don't want this happen.
AG really need to be careful right now to not making any mistakes.
Yeah, they don't need any mistake. And look at the HP bar of the Shadow Tyrant. I think the Beijing Weibo, they just, yeah, leave it. I think that's a good choice because, yeah, they're still not in a strong period.
Yep.
Maybe wait. They need 5 more minutes. That's enough. 5 more minutes. Wait for Chelsea to build up
Guangzhou.
Daybreaker, I think. Yeah. It's pretty enough. Use ultimate and flash and get himself away. That's a great reaction of that. But Xingyu, he doesn't issue the flash, so the next time when Xingyu ultimate is available, that will be something happen. They played so tight in this game. Everything seems calm, but not that calm. And they go 50-50, and the kills for each other 50-50. But the main resources actually
being held by AG for most of the time.
Under AG's control.
Yeah.
It's quite important. Even though they have the debuff of the double dragon buff, but it doesn't matter. They already gained themselves the whole vision of the map.
Exactly.
Oh, look at the bottom side. They have only 2 persons over there. Xingyu trying to do something and just force something out.
Going back.
Pull back.
Need
over
to pull back.
And Guan Yu trying to retain the enemy, but yeah, not enough ability to stop this. Oh, look at Hua Juan has been taken very low. Okay, Xingyu have to stop the second ability from the Moses right there. It's pretty so dangerous at that pace, at that place. Oh, look at that. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Oh, just like a shadow. Something just shoo.
Like flash out.
Something just flash. That's quite interesting.
Right, this is completely in AG's pace now.
Right there, the Shadow Vanguard, they're gonna destroy this high ground turrets right there. But luckily they have Wang Zhong. Wang Zhong can clean this way so fast with a safe distance. But next time, it's hard to do this.
Yeah, the next wave is just on the way.
Yeah. But it seems AG, they don't need any minions. Because they have Agudo, they can push this bottom side turret, high ground turret, without the minions.
But we can see Huang Zhong's overall damage is actually building up after 12 minutes.
And he can, defend the high ground turret with a safe distance. It's pretty great. That's what we call the turret guardian.
The team guardians.
One of them is Zhao Jun, and another one is Li Xin with a light mode.
Yes.
Always can.
The high ground guardians.
But in this matter, it's much difficult because you have this Shadow Overlord, Shadow Vanguard. It's much more easy for them to
push up the
to take down the high ground turret. Okay, this time something will happen. This Shadow Overlord. And look at Ian. He's in the bottom side. And right now for the Beijing Weibo, it's hard to go outside because they don't have any vision of that. They have only Ma Chao, okay, not a tank.
Yep.
And Miyamoto Musashi, not a tank. also. So they don't have actually tank in the front line, so no one can contribute some vision for them. Everything outside is dark. Everything outside is unpredictable.
So for Beijing Weibo, the only thing they can do is to wait to protect the highland and then to see whether they can fight in the afterhand.
Yeah, exactly. Wait
for the opportunity.
Wait for the mistakes from the other side.
From AG.
Yeah, but AG actually they play so stable at the time. But look at the bottom side. The Kenyans already destroyed the high ground turret. And this is just a matter of time
For AG to push the other two.
To destroy the high ground turret. But I think Beijing Weibo they already tried their best to
protect.
Defense.
Yeah.
Okay. Look at the blue. The blue will gain by Chelsea. Seems not bad, but still the same question. They're gonna go outside.
Yeah.
When they go outside, they're gonna face Guan Yu.
Guan Yu.
Okay. If they keep staying in the high ground, they will lose everything.
Yeah.
And the snowball will become more and more bigger.
So it's like 16 minutes in the game.
16 minutes, and Guan Yu already decked out, fully decked out, 6 items.
Yep.
The last item is Starbreaker. That Starbreaker is for Huang Zhong's ultimate.
Yep. The godly Guan Yu.
They need some physical peers to deal with the armor.
Yep.
Now I think AG just they would like to bleed Beijing Weibo out.
Yep, just take the time.
Take some time and poke, and do some damage.
Wait for the Vanguard. Do some damage. Little bit by little bit.
little bit into the high ground turret. This is pretty enough for that.
Yeah.
And then the Shadow Vanguard will come in the top lane once again. So this time is pretty important for the Beijing Weibo. Planet defense this time is pretty important. If they did succeed in this time, maybe we'll wait for the Temperance Dragon.
Yep.
Look at that. Huang
Zhong is trying his very best.
But without ultimate, it's hard to do it again. Okay, so the high ground turret of the top lane is destroyed by the other side. And right now, the last remaining turret is the mid lane. It's quite hard for the Beijing Weibo right now. So far, I think the AG really, the members state really returned at the time. It seems they will gain themselves the second point.
Seems like it.
Okay, the red buff.
And I think this is what AG's fans want to see as well.
The allergy. Finally, AG received it in time.
They're really putting a lot of limitations on Ma Chao as well.
Yeah.
Like countering Ma Chao.
They have Mod, they have Agudo, they have Mai Xun and Yu. Everything seems perfect. Oh.
Right. Looking on the map. They're actually covering. Guan Yu is going at the back.
Okay, this is a crucial moment for the AG right now.
Yep.
Okay, they're trying to kill the Xiaoying. Xiaoying is being eliminated by the other side. And look at Guan Yu jumping inside the back line, trying to find a kill, but not enough damage for any kill. But Guan Yu's being isolated by the opponents, so this is the biggest problem of AG right now. And they want more.
And Ma Chao is
this
coming.
time. But yeah, not enough damage for the kill and not enough ability to retain the opponent. Oh, 1, 2, 3. But luckily they can clean this wave with Faust's ultimate. And this is great team fight from the side of the Weibo. And I think the engagement from Xingyu is pretty great.
Very good.
He just took down Mai Xun in the first time, and then everything just separated apart. Guan Yu. Really?
Oh my, why?
That's a little bit mistake. I think Guan Yu can find Huang Zhong in the first time. He just it just went directly for the Zhou Yu.
Yeah.
I think
It's a
Zhou
bit
Yu doesn't
too
matter.
hurry.
It's too hurry to do that. But still, but they still hold the trigger at the time, at the stage of this moment. If they, the corner become a little bit better, that would be more great.
And if Guan Yu can actually run a bit faster to enter the battlefield,
A bit faster and find actually you have
look
to
for
know,
Huang Zhong.
you have to know the target.
Yep.
Target is quite important because everyone have to have your mission in the team fight.
Yeah.
Such as Guan Yu, you have the target on the back line, especially Huang Zhong. Huang Zhong is the true core of this team, of this composition.
And Weibo is looking for a team fight.
Yeah.
With,
Guan Yu is being sponsored in the top side. Beijing Weibo have to send Ma Chou to manage the waves. And look at Chelsea use the flash and use the ultimate trying to do some damage into the front lines. The damage is so high of that. Oh, he's still alive. He
oh my
just
god,
stayed
Huang Zhong's still alive.
original place
Oh
and
my
do
god.
the first damage. No one can kill him. But look at that.
Holy moly.
This is an 8 for the Beijing Weibo, and then they still have the minion waves. And look at the top side, the minion wave will go into the base, but Miyamoto Musashi will deal with this kind of problem, and everyone just take the damage, take the
my
tower
God.
shot, each one for 2.
20
It's
seconds,
okay.
not enough.
Not enough. Still the minion wave,
Another minion.
and the Beijing Weibo will take down
Oh
this
my
base,
god.
and they gotta take the last ticket to the semi-finals.